Coniston Stonecraft makes beautiful luxury products inspired by the Lakeland landscape and manufactured from locally quarried slate. We caught up with MD Brendan Donnelly to find out more. Brendan, please describe Coniston Stonecraft for me.
Okay, we're a small manufacturing business on the slopes of Coniston Old Man, and we make beautiful products for kitchen and home and signage out of the local slate. All the quarries that we use are within about 10 miles of here, and it's beautiful product to work with.
Has technology and digital always been an important part for Coniston Stonecraft, or is it a fairly new focus?
It's a very new focus. We are a very traditional, very craft-based business, and we didn't use technology practically at all until last year. I took over last year, and we've been introducing as much as we can push onto a very traditional business in a very slow and methodical and structured way.
How did you become aware of Digital Tech Cumbria, and what made you get involved?
I think a friend of mine pointed it out to me, and I wrote to them and said, "What can you do for us?" And he very kindly wrote back, and I enrolled in a couple of the seminars and the web seminars, and we just took it from there. And I have found it very easy to work with and very rewarding, to be honest, because a lot of this stuff, I'm nearly 60, and a lot of this stuff doesn't ring any bells with me. I need somebody to hold my hand as you walk me through this sort of stuff.
How did you find the digital maturity assessment? Did it highlight things you hadn't thought about before?
Yeah, it made me look at the business in a slightly different manner, and it did highlight a couple of things that I didn't know about. And you can't use everything about the digital, you can't just snap your fingers and all of a sudden you become a digital business. But it certainly made us look at areas that we have some control over, and so we've moved a little bit more in that direction. And some other areas that we think, well, when we grow a little bit, those are the sort of things that we want to use.
What are the main impacts that working with Digital Tech Cumbria has had for you?
It's helped me to look at my whole business, and it certainly helped in terms of the workflow. We used to run around like lunatics, not really knowing what we were doing, and satisfying the people who shouted loudest. And now we've got a much better workflow. We've digitalised that, and it's much easier. It's very, very simple, but for us, it's a big step forward. And also, we have got a very good web presence, and the web now takes 50% plus of our business. And that's a major change in the way that we do business. And it's insulated us from the vagaries of working in an area that at some point is open and then a month later is shut. We have a fantastic Twitter following, we have a fantastic Facebook following, and we use those now to build our business. And we find that we are getting approached from people from all over the country and all over Europe and all over the world.
If I said to you I was thinking of getting involved with Digital Tech Cumbria, what would you say to me?
I would say do it, because you can't lose. It helps you look at your business in a slightly different way, and the people are very knowledgeable, very, very knowledgeable, and they're very helpful. And so for us, we're really, really traditional business. If somebody said, "Oh, we're going to digitalise your business," I would have just said that's nonsense. But actually, it's been really helpful, and it's enabled us to look at our business and say, what else can we do?
What's next for Coniston Stonecraft, Brendan? What can we expect to see from you guys going forward?
Well, we have a completely full order book. We currently are still, if we didn't get another order, we'd still be working until Christmas. So if it carries on like this, then probably we'll have to look for new premises and we'll have to expand.
Brendan, it's been an absolute pleasure catching up with you. We look forward to seeing what's next for Coniston Stonecraft. Thank you for your time.
It's a pleasure. It's my pleasure. Thank you very much.